welcome everybody to Canadian Yorker here. And in this video, uh, we are doing a follow-up video on the Delta airline plane crash in Toronto, Canada. Um, so I just got some updated news. I was kind of wanted to do a follow-up video about what happened to the passengers and how everybody is doing. It was a miracle that all 80 people survived this plane crash in Canada, fortunately. And so here's an article from NBCnews.com on the follow-up after people got out of the airplane. So Delta Airline, the title is Delta Airline offering $30,000 to passengers who are on plane that crash landed in Toronto. Delta Flight 4819, which was arriving in Toronto from Minneapolis, burst into flames upon landing and flipped upside down on the run Monday. So just about 3 days ago on Monday, that's when the accident happened. And Delta is offering $30,000 to passengers that were on the plane. This article was written February 19th, 2025, and that was just yesterday on Wednesday. Delta Airlines is offering passengers who are on the Toronto-bound flight that crash landed and flipped upside down $30,000 apiece. It was not immediately clear how passengers can claim their money, but if all 76 passengers take Delta up on its offer, it will have to fork over nearly $2.3 million in total. Delta Care Team representatives are telling customers that the offer has no strings attached and does not affect rights, a Delta spokesperson said. Delta Flight 4819, which was arriving at Toronto Pearson International Airport from Minneapolis, burst into flames upon landing and flipped upside down on the runway at about 2:15 p.m. Monday. The CRJ-900 was carrying 76 passengers and 4 crew members who were left dangling from their seat belts when the smoking plane came to a stop. There were no deaths, but 21 people were injured and taken to local hospitals. Airport President and CEO Deborah Flint said none of the injuries were life-threatening. That's good, thank goodness. As of Wednesday morning, all but one of the injured passengers had been released from the hospital, Delta said. Weather conditions at Toronto Pearson International Airport were clear Monday, Flint said. Although wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour were reported at the time of the crash, the two storms dumped nearly 2 feet of snow on the airport in the days leading up to the crash, but no snow was reported on radar at the time of the accident. Flint warned against speculation and declined to answer questions about the conditions of the runway. The cause of the crash remains unclear. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada is investigating, with assistance from the United States National Transportation Safety Board, officials have said. So there we have the article, some really positive news that all of the passengers are safe and everybody is okay. The injury went from 18 to 21, so 3 more people were found with injuries. But luckily, all of the people that were injured, most of the people that were injured were released from the hospital. However, one person is still in the hospital. None of the injuries are life-threatening, so that's good news. That's wonderful news. Especially we don't want to hear about anyone dying. That's always a sad tragedy to see. So it's great to see that everybody's okay. It's also on top of that that every single passenger on board was going to be receiving $30,000, no strings attached from Delta Airlines. They have to fork over $2.3 million to pay every single passenger $30,000. That's great. I mean, it's terrible that people lost their lives, but they are going to be getting money that they can use towards their future, and also as compensation for nearly losing their life. I mean, you can't put a price on life, but it's a sad thing. You can't put a price on life. There's no way to put a price on life, but it's very thankful just to them to be able to see another life, and for them to get $30,000 is great for them. So they wait for them to be able to see another day go by, and another life, day of life in the land of the living. So just wanted to pass on this information to everyone here and give you guys an update about how everything went and how everybody's doing. So we still don't know what happened with what caused this airplane crash, and we'll find out in the coming days once the Transportation Safety Board of Canada completes its investigation. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.